Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Karma Design, and today I wanted to share some tips and ways that you can have a wellness planner on its own. So I know many people are just like thinking about their 2025 planners right now, and I just wanted to say, if you are thinking about doing a wellness planner but you're not sure if you could fill a wellness planner, I'm going to give you some ideas of things that you can track, different types of layouts, and even share some of my own little journey of using, I think I'm 3 years now into just a standalone wellness planner. So that's what we're going to do today. All right, I'm going to start off with 7 things that you can put into your wellness planner. All right, one of the first things that you can put into your wellness planner is motivation. So I've got Hello Beautiful here. Best times are ahead. Like, I need some oomph. I'm going to call it oomph to get me going. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. So how can you put that in your planner? Another example of that here, you can and you will get it done. Say yes. Like, this is the way, this is where you put your, I know sometimes we call it toxic positivity, but like your go get it done stickers. And there are a lot of those in the fitness and wellness type books and the workout books. So motivation. If you need some motivation to get things done, this is where you put it, in your health and wellness planner. All right, the other thing that you can put into your health and wellness planner is, I'm going to call it movement. That can be workouts, it can be steps, gym visits, running, yoga, time that you did, the intensity, stuff like that. Now, how I like to do it, and this is just me, I like to put it in my monthly, and in the week, I will either have a box here or a sidebar box. So again, I have an overview here in the month. What did I do? How many days did I take off? Was I sick? Etc, etc. And then in my weeklies, I have a box. I had a day off here. I know that I had workout, 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 day off, and then I didn't have a workout here. So yeah, I know that I can see it at a glance. That is my movement. You'll also see here, I've got my steps. Now I've used a little like sticker here. These are again from one of the fitness books. You don't have to use a sticker. Again, I've got steps here. I've got my workout here. Again, just a different way of tracking your steps. Now here, I've put it in the sidebar. I was doing physical therapy at this point because I had broken my knee. So I did my physical therapy in the sidebar, and then I just checked off like a little tracker to make sure that I'd done it. Again, I've got the workout boxes. I just like that. That feels good to me. Again, these are just workout boxes. I just love this. This, to me, feels like I can see at a glance which days I worked out, which days I didn't. And I use the weird ovally shaped ones here, but I like that. Again, you could put, if you're a runner, you put your running in. If you do yoga, how many minutes did you do yoga? Did you do balance? Was it cardio? What kind of workout was it? So you can track movement, steps, even if it's just steps, you can put your steps in there. All right, the third thing that you can put in there is what I would call the nourishing things, and that is food. Food, water. You can track your calories, your macros. If you're like me, you do keto, maybe you're doing your net carbs or your intermittent fasting. You can see here, I've put calories in, and I didn't end up using it, but calories in, calories out, protein, carbs, and fats. I did it one day here, and then just, yeah, I don't need that for me because I use an app as well for my food. So I don't need that. But if you wanted somewhere to do it, a wellness planner would be it. Here is another example of like the calories and stuff. I've got calories in, calories out, protein, carbs, fat, and then the bottom bit underneath that is just journaling. So again, just put it in, track it if you want to. It's a great way to put it in. You could even get some stickers made for yourself to do that. Again, same here, started doing calories and then just didn't after that. I don't know. If you're looking for something to fill in, that could be something that you put in. And then you can see here, the middle section of my vertical planner is typically always, for me, my 2 main meals and my snack of the day. That is generally where I will put it. When I don't do that, I feel out of rhythm. Find something that works for you, but I like to do my nutrition here. The other thing that you can do is if you have medications or stuff like that, you can do a little habit tracker, have that in there for that. You will see in almost all of my wellness planners, I have a water tracker, a water tracker, a water tracker, a water tracker, and a water tracker. For me, because of my kidney disease, I need to make sure that I'm drinking water. So water tracking for me is hyper important. All right, one of the other things, and this is the 4th thing that you can do, is you can track your mood and your mental health. So I've put a little mood tracker in here each day. That is something that I want to kind of progress to moving forward, is putting more mood trackers in. These are just a printable. They are available in my Etsy store. I will leave a link down below, but it's just a little printable. And all it is mood, a circle with 2 dots. If you didn't want to purchase a mood tracker, all you would have to do is get a little circle sticker, and there's plenty of those in the books, a little circle sticker, put 2 little dots in, and then your choice of face, whether it's straight across, smiley face, is it a big smiley face, is it an angry face, like that's all you have to do. You could journal a little bit about your mood, but that's literally all you have to do. What mood did you have that day? And if you didn't want to do it in your weekly, you could do it in your monthly. So yeah, you can figure out what that looks like for you. So the other type of tracker that you're going to have is something like this, where you've got all the little faces from happy to sad. And what I did here was I just put a little washi sticker on the one that made sense to me. You could also just color in the other ones or highlight the one that you wanted. And again, these trackers are available in my Etsy store. The link is in the description. And the 5th thing that you can do in your health and wellness planner is to track. And it could be you're tracking something like, did you take your vitamin D? Are you taking your vitamins? Are you taking any medications that you have for yourself? Are you getting enough sleep? Here I'm tracking a habit of 30 minutes of active workouts. And again, here I've got vitamin D3, my allergy tablets, and my B12. And if you didn't want to put it in the sidebar, you could also just use a little skinny box and have it coming across each day. You could literally put your habit trackers in each day as you go. So yeah, don't think that you have to put it in the sidebar. It can go wherever. And if you can't find anywhere to put your tracker, you can put it at the top here where your dates are. So I was on a course of steroids for a frozen shoulder at this particular point, and I just put my tracker at the top, had a little pill sticker, and then put how many steroids I'd taken that day. And the 6th thing that you can put into your health and wellness planner is that if you have some kind of illness, doctor's appointments, disease, or something that you're dealing with in your body, you can put the symptoms in your planner. So I have kidney disease, I have insomnia on and off, I have vertigo on and off, I've had a frozen shoulder recently in the last couple of years, and then last year I broke my kneecap. So I've had a lot of physical therapy, I've had shots for my shoulder, I've had shots and steroids for my shoulder, I've had shots like the shingle shot, the flu shot, the COVID shot, and I've tracked all of my symptoms for that. That day, my kidney was bad. This day, my shoulder was bad. I had really bad insomnia. This whole weekend, I was really sick. I was sick like this whole weekend for my kidneys. Kidneys were bad. Insomnia, again. Headache, and then I was sick for the weekend. So think about tracking any symptom that you have. And if you are in menopause, track, or perimenopause, track all your symptoms for that. If you are still having periods, then maybe track your periods in your wellness planner as well. So yes, if you have some kind of disease, illness, whatever it is, track it in your planner, track your symptoms, and then you can see, okay, is there any food that is causing my symptom? Am I hydrating enough? Is that causing it? Am I stressed? Is that causing it? Is my mood related to my symptoms? So that's what I would suggest. And that is one thing that I'm happy that I do my wellness planner, because I can definitely see correlations between my mood, my food, how I'm taking in nutrients, my hydration, and how my kidneys feel. So yes, highly recommend tracking any kind of disease, either in its own planner or even in your regular planner. And that leads me to number 7, and that is that you can track a weight loss journey, because although you're tracking a weight loss, it's the sum of everything that happens here: your nutrition, your hydration, your mood, your stress levels, your movement. All of that can lead to weight loss. I tend to put my weight, my weekly, I only weigh once a week, and sometimes I don't do that. I put that in the top of my planner. I know here I was 138. I started the year at 143. So I know that I've lost, I can't do the math on that, I've lost about 6 pounds this year. Now, it might not sound a lot to some people, but 6 pounds is a downward trend. And again, I weigh myself once a week, and that's it. As long as there's a downward trend, I'm building muscle and I'm trying to get a little bit better each week with my food, with my habits and stuff like that, I'm happy. But again, if you're not tracking weight, then that's fine. Don't track weight. Maybe you're tracking your measurements or something like that. All right, now I just want to talk just for a couple of minutes about why I have a standalone wellness planner and my journey of having a standalone wellness planner. I started in January of 2022. I got this planner. This was the wellness planner, the wellness layout planner. I got it on sale. It was like $8. And I was like, I'm just going to try it. I hated it. I hated it. I have a whole video on why I hate this layout. I will link that here. But I hate this layout. And I thought it was just the color at first. But I have one that is not color blocked, and I don't like that either. There's just so much. There's so much I don't like about this layout. And I tried and tried to make it work. I tried and tried to make it work. I even tried making my own stickers so that they match the color of the color blocking. That didn't work either. So in that first quarter, I was trying to make that wellness planner work because I'm just a glutton for punishment. And I was trying to make it work. I tried all sorts of things to make it work, and I just hated it. I just did not like it. And then I saw Judy from JLB Crafts, and I think it was Stephanie from Squared Plans, using the vertical. I went to the store, I picked up a clearance planner that was vertical, gave it a go, and I've been in a vertical for my wellness planner ever since. It just makes sense for me. And I've said before, but the vertical for me is one of those layouts that I have to use functionally. My brain doesn't see it any other way. And the progression, as you'll see, of me trying different things, even from week to week, I knew at the very beginning, I like this middle bit to be my food. And it's the top and the bottom that have morphed and changed over the years. So I knew that I liked my tracker. I played with just decorative on the top because did I really need all of that space? And that is an option if you feel that you don't need all the space one particular week. I've played with blackout spreads. Again, I've put steps in. The one thing that I've noticed over the years in this planner is I don't like a lot of things in my boxes, and like this spread, I don't see the distinction between this, this, and this. They just all looks jumbled up to my brain. This is when I started putting in some kind of divider. I'm going to call it a divider between the sections. Again, dividing up the sections. This is either morning or symptoms. This would be like food and tracking. And then I've got either symptoms or something for the afternoon or evening. So again, the first year I was just really kind of feeling what I wanted in my planner. Did I want it to be just health related stuff, or did I want to put symptoms in? What exactly did I want to put in here, and how did I want it to look? So don't be afraid to experiment, at least for the first month. And if it's not working, change something. Now you'll see I start getting a little bit more functional, but structured. I think structured is the better way to say it rather than functional. It's structured. I know that this bit is for this. This bit is for this. I've got tracking. I've got fun stuff down here. I've got my trackers. Now, this one was the first layout that I did where I put washi tape and I just cut it in half, like cut the washi tape up, put it at the top, in the middle, and at the bottom. This was the first one. I do this pretty much now every single spread. Every single spread. I just love the way this looks. It gives me an idea that this is for tracking. This is, in this case, this was symptoms and stuff like that. And then this is for my walking. So I know at a glance what each section is for. And again, I'm still trying different things because just because it worked one week doesn't mean to say it's going to work every week. The other thing that you can do is put your workout programs into your planner and have it as a little tracker instead. Again, playing with the washi tape, playing with some step stickers and stuff like that. How can I make this structured in a way that works for my brain? I think this one was the first one where I did a box for my workouts, and then I had a box down at the bottom for the person that I was reaching out to that day. I think it was the first one that I actually put in, this is my workout. That works for me. That works for me. So again, I know I like the washi tape. I know I like the boxes. I know I like my tracking for my food. I know I like my hydration trackers. But I don't like thick washi tape. And again, just trying to use it with bare bones doesn't work for me. You can see that because I don't use them when I don't like them. My brain needs structure. Now again, here we've got the washi. I've got boxes, but this is where I realized I don't like my boxes to butt up against each other. I like there to be a little gap. So now when I have boxes like this that are not square, I turn them on their sides. That's just, again, something that I have discovered works for me. Again, it's another great use for these boxes as well that are just not quite wide enough for the full 1.5 inches. I just love this little gap in between each of the boxes. That just makes my brain happy. Makes my brain happy. I also love these. What I don't like is that they're like up and down. I just rather have them in a row. Again, I just like the structure of knowing this bit is for this bit is for this, the box is for that, and this bit is for this. I like everything to have a place to go. Now again, this is my 2024, this is my current year, and I started off the year very structured. Again, washi tape, washi, washi, washi. I've got my weight, I've got to-dos, my trackers, and I have my workout boxes. I've got trackers here, my steps. So this one was very functional to really get into the new year with a kickstart, back to basics, and just getting myself back on track. It's also a good use for the little tiny boxes because these were from the mini book. I just love those little boxes. So you can see here where I've turned those stickers because these should be used this way because the 1.5 inches here, I just prefer them that way. I just prefer them that way. So again, find the structure that works for you because that's what health and wellness is all about. It's structure, it's habit, it's routine. It could be circles. Didn't do my boxes and missed it terribly. Didn't do my boxes, missed it terribly. Trying different things. This is where I put a little circle in. No, I can't see that. My brain doesn't see that. So you'll notice sometimes as well that I put a little bullet or something in my food section. And to me, that is lunch and dinner because I don't do breakfast. But if you did breakfast, it would be a great way to kind of use the little strips here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Again, this is one of the examples of a layout that I really like. It's nice and bright, it's colorful. I've used, rather than the washi tape here, I've just used little headers. So I've got some encouragement and motivation each day. I've got my whole workout here. I've got the main type of workout. So I know here I did legs and glutes, I did balance and upper body, I did bike and core, legs and glutes, upper body, rest day, and then legs and glutes and core. And then I wrote down all of my workout at the top. So yeah, and then I've got a little tracker, got my hydration, I've got my food. So I've incorporated a lot in here, and yeah, this works for me, this structure. All right, I hope this video helped just show you things that you can put in your wellness planner that you may not have thought of, or just ideas if you're thinking about maybe doing a standalone wellness planner for 2025, and show you how mine has evolved in the last almost 3 years. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye.